What is going on, everybody? Prof Jeff's here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. As you guys may have noticed, we're looking a little geared. I got something exciting planned for this episode. So without further ado, we are going to be hopping in and exploring the Nether, which I am super excited about. I know there's a few new Nether biomes, so we made ourselves a shield. I am not taking this lightly like we did for that pillager raid. I got a shield made up. We got bow. I got a sharpness 4 sword now. We had a sharpness 3 knockback 2 sword, I think, in the last episode. So I disenchanted or unenchanted it. I keep saying that. I unenchanted it and re-enchanted it because I saw there was sharpness 4. But before we actually go into the Nether, I'm gonna spend some of my XP combining some stuff, just so there is still a good possibility that we may die, so we don't really want that to happen. So power 4 infinity. This is gonna cost 12, 20. I really want the sword, so 15. Oh yeah, we want that. So sharpness, looting. We only have 6 levels left. Don't think that's enough to do anything. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. I also have this silk touch book. How much does it cost to put on that? 4. If I do that, I'd be leaving this axe at. We'll save it for later. I want silk touch on an axe so I can start harvesting pumpkins full, or not pumpkins, watermelon fully. That way we can start selling them directly to the traders or the villagers, because we lose a bit when we get the melons. But I have the obsidian we need down here, and we're gonna build the portal down here, because what better spot to build it? Here we are. Hopefully we get a good spawn. I am going to I mean, if we lose this stuff, it's kind of depressing, but it's not the end of the world, so let's just get that on our bar. Let's go see how the Nether is. I'll be back once it loads. Okay, so we have just loaded in, and oh no. Nether waste. No, it's the soul sand place. That means there's gas everywhere. Okay. Ooh, gold. Oh, Crimson Forest. Okay, cool. That's awesome. So this is... We actually spawned in the middle of 2 biomes, which is pretty solid, actually. Let's light up a bit around the portal. And our portal's actually in a really good place. What coordinates are we at? Oh man, this is almost... perfect. Wow. This couldn't have happened perfect. I wanted to make our Nether hub that we centralize around at 0, and this is pretty much there, so that's pretty awesome. That way, if we're ever out exploring the Nether or anything and we get lost, we can just, you know, head towards 0. We'll always know our way back home. If we're... Eventually, I'll like to build a whole system to move through the Nether easier, but... Oh, I am kind of scared. I don't really know what to expect. Okay. Wait. Piglin. Do I need gold on me so they don't attack me, or do they attack me if I have gold? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna be looking for a Nether Fortress. We also want Netherrack, or not Netherrack. I mean, the reason we want to find a Nether Fortress is because we want blaze rods, and we also want nether wart. I don't know if there's a way to get nether wart now without going to fortresses. I'm a little worried of that piglin. But that's lava. I want to get to this Crimson Forest. Okay, so these are the saplings, I think, for the both types of, oh no, he's coming after me, isn't he? Okay, he doesn't aggro the pigmen. Okay, I'm still experimenting with stuff, so. Okay, now we can get weeping vines. Want some of this wood, too. That's netherrack. Looks weird. So this is netherrack too, just with dirt on it. So I'll probably need silk touch to harvest that. Do silk touch on a pick. Pretty hard to navigate the nether. Be careful. Don't want to stand out near the lava, but I also need to look over. Oh, that's a piglin. I've never actually used a shield very much. Wow, they are OP. I'm scared. What was that noise? What was that noise? Okay, we want magma blocks. Yeah, I'm gonna gather a bit of resources here, and then we will continue moving on. Okay, we are venturing into the Soul Sand Valley now. Probably one of the most hostile places in the Nether now. Like, wow. Okay, that's scary. Let's get some blocks on my bar. Ghasts and skeletons spawn here. But there are bone blocks here, which I can farm for bones, which is really helpful because I've been trying to farm a lot of bone meal. So that I can grow some trees and stuff, harvest wood, all that stuff. Okay, we got basalt here too. And we also had, there's a new ore that's been in the game for a bit. Netherite. Very hard to find. Don't know how much it's changed since it was first released, but I have never actually used it also. So we got basalt, decent. I love that block. Okay. Let's venture down, I guess. Okay, that's... Gotta find a good way down. Guess we just drop at this point and build our way up. Thought I heard something. Oh. It was a lot further than I thought. Don't really want this to look pretty. I'm gonna take all the extra blocks I can. We just kind of want it to help mark our way back to... Man, the soul sand is so hard to move into. Gassed over there. Somewhere there he is. Man, this bow is so good though. Just one shot to the gas. Is this a different type of block? Blackstone. Interesting. Oh, this is another, okay. Man. Place doesn't look very hospitable. Holy. So are there any biomes now in the Nether that blaze spawn? Other than Nether Fortresses? Because it seems, I would assume Nether Fortresses are a lot harder to find now. Having this bow is coming in so clutch. I probably shouldn't say this because I'm gonna die now, but the Nether is a little easier than I thought it was going to be. Man, there's crazy generation. Crazy terrain generation. Okay, there's a magma cube. Did he just despawn? So much lava here. I'm kind of scared to go in here. A little bit. There's a skeleton here. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got some large slimes. Get that, dude. Make them mad. Our sword has looting on it, so we'll be able to kill some of these guys and get some magma cubes. Realistically, I have 1 or 2 ender pearls now, so with this sword we'll be able to farm a bunch as well of those as well, and hopefully we'll be able to go to the end sometime soon. I really want a pair of elytra wings. I've only played around with them slightly in creative, and like slight, just to, like barely. So I am really excited to get them. Oh man, a skeleton after me now. Enchanted bow skeleton's gonna come after me. I worry about him more than the slime. Okay, I'll do a bit more exploring off camera, and hopefully I can find ourselves a Nether Fortress or maybe something interesting. Piglin? Piglin? You're not mad at me? Okay. Oh, maybe they're only mad at you if you have gold on you. LOL. Okay. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. I'll keep doing a bit of exploring. Okay, we are back at the portal, and I am making a little cover for for some protection. So this is the Soul Sand Valley, or forget the exact biome name. But so which means ghasts are spawning, and I literally just had a ghast right above my portal, which I really don't want. So we are going to add a roof on here a little bit. Don't really have enough blocks on us to do this, but again, the portal is just right here, so we'll finish it later. But I'm gonna head out. I found a little spot where I hadn't explored yet. I'm having not very good luck finding a Nether Fortress right now. I don't know if they spawn less now that there's more biomes kind of thing, because they don't spawn in every biome. But I actually found a place I haven't explored yet, which I was running out of. Without elytra wings or anything, it's pretty, or even just ender pearls, it's pretty hard to navigate through the nether. But I'll show you guys where I found. It's actually in the area where the first Crimson Forest we were in. No? Okay. He's out of range anyway. So the piglins were attacking us in the first place because we had gold on us. Which is the reverse of what I thought, but... Yeah, I went back here to do a bit of farming after. I was kind of getting little more on the annoyed side because I hadn't really been able to find a good way or any really nice way to explore other than over lava. But found, if I can remember where it is, found a little slit in the rocks that actually opens up behind the Crimson Forest and leads to more forest. So I'll take a look for that. Wait, ooh, that was scary. I'll take a look for that, and we'll be. Or I think it's right here. Sorry. Yeah, this might be it. Very tight. Yeah. Piglins there. Okay, this is kind of what I thought might happen. And how am I gonna find my way back is the problem. I guess we'll just end up probably digging to 0-0. Be careful of lava pockets. Don't think the piglin... Okay. Wow. I was not expecting that to be right there. I didn't think they could spawn in this biome. I was trying to get to the other side. Yeah, let's, before we go there, I want to test what I was saying before. I don't think the piglins are mad. Oh no, he is. Do I have gold on me or something? No. So they're just mad in the Crimson Forest. Okay, weird. Okay, now, how do we... This one's got a anti-sword. I don't like that. Okay, good. We really want now. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we really want... Oh. Okay. So we can't break up the pillars, so we'll have to just build up. Yeah, we want nether rat, or, man, I can't even speak. I'm so distracted. We want nether wart, and we want, blaze rods. Big thing here. Oh my god. Okay. You don't hit nearly as hard as your, friends from the Illagers. I really don't like when Nether Fortresses are like this. And there's something there. Yeah, I knew it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. How long's Wither last on us? Okay, we're good. What was that? Okay, we need to set up a little base of operations here. Move more into the fortress. Okay, I think that's a blaze spawner. At least there should be one around there. Boom. Sorry, I don't know how loud was that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. That sounded pretty loud to me, so. Okay, this looks like a pretty nice place to set. Oh my gosh. No! Not here. I don't like this. I don't like this Nether Fortress. It's trying to kill me. Just do this. Okay. Let's set up a crafting table. I don't know why I wanted a base of operations, to be honest. I don't really need one. What? What are all these noises? Yeah, I think this might be a blaze spawner. Yeah, it is. We need a couple to spawn. Okay, it's enclosed. Perfect. Oh. Okay, we got blaze rods. Perfect. I'm just gonna do this again. Have a couple spawn and then... Okay, 11 blaze rods should be good for now. And we got... Perfect, we got a blaze spawner. I wonder... I don't think so, because I think we would have heard them, but is there a double blaze spawner now? I was hoping here went up to another blaze spawner, but it does not look like it. I think I gotta break in underneath to actually get some chests too. I think this is the top layer. Big one there. I think if I break in... No? Okay. Figured there was an underneath portion, but... Another blaze spawner here. This one's more in the open, though. Yeah, this is the one we saw coming in. More blaze rods. So I have to decide which one. Excuse me. Interrupting blaze. I need to figure out which one I'm gonna use for blaze farm. Would have preferred there being two beside each other, so we could have tried to do a double sort of blaze spawn to get maximum efficiency, but again, I don't need to set up anything too crazy as of right now. We just need piglins. Oh my god, gas. Blaze. Yuck. Oh man, I was really hoping I didn't like sweeping that dude. Like that would have been bad. I think there's a piglin below me. Have I already went up here or no? No. We still need to find nether wart. So hopefully there's some here. If not, I can probably check to see if there's any other ways to get in the game, but I would just, from my knowledge, there's not many. Maybe in chests and in places in the overworld and stuff. Are there any inside here? Nope. Not what I want to do. Probably want to do some building with nether brick in the future. I actually really like how it looks. Grab this gold. Maybe the piglins will hate me even more now. Also, this is the first time I've really used a shield, and I have to say I am impressed. I mean, I don't like how much of the screen it takes up, but it could be worse. Could be worse for how much like defense it provides. Like, you kind of have to have some sort of trade-off, or else there would be no reason to put anything else in that slot other than a shield. So. Lava. This looks like where there would be netherrack at the bottom. Or not a netherrack, but... Wait, hello? Okay, that's just lava. This game really doesn't like me in this, on this, Let's Play. You almost did it. Chest. Okay, what do we got? Gold. Flint and steel. Okay, I hear a skeleton to my left somewhere. Why are there so many skeletons? Old horse armor. Yes! Finally! We got our first set of diamond horse armor. That's great. We did get a saddle, not that. That's not the most useful thing for our world right now. Okay. Ooh. That looks like the end of this segment. Probably toss the leather out for that, and maybe the sticks out. There we go. Okay, so we pretty much have everything we wanted. let's head back to the overworld now. Another set of diamond horse armor. We have made it back to the overworld, and as always with my world, it's raining. But we had a successful journey into the Nether. This is what we were able to come out with, and we were able to find ourselves a nice Nether Fortress. It's actually really close to our portal. When I dug a little pathway to get back a little more direct, and pretty much like right square, pretty much probably 100 blocks, maybe 200 away from our portal, which is really awesome because I am gonna want to eventually possibly turn that one. I don't know if that I'll do that one or I'll do a different one just to save the one closest to us into a wither spawn. We'll have to clear a lot of it out, but that looked like a fair sized Nether Fortress. So to be honest, we'll probably end up doing it with that if just because I feel like we'll get a ton of spawns, but that's going to do it for this video. I had some fun exploring. It went a little longer than I had planned, but I hope you guys did enjoy a little more of a exciting exploration video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new, to subscribe. It really supports the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.